Ladies and gentlemen, as we know that art is a form of human expression. It is a way to celebrate, it is a way to express feelings, and it is a way to communicate. As we know that the art around us, for example, statues, building, painting, music, and movies has been around us for a long time, and it is something that we usually appreciate, isn't it? Now here we are talking about whether we should support or we should against the awards and the recognition in the artistic and or the creative fields. I am as the Prime Minister of the opposition team say that we are totally supporting awards and recognition in the artistic and or the creative fields. Now I will answer some of the statement that was given by the first speaker from the government team. That awards is an impractical practice we have right now. And the reason why they call it the impractical practice is because it has made the art look like it is not prestigious. It has made some artists feeling like they are a failure, and it has destroyed them as an artist because they have to recycle arts again and again to win the nomination. We, as the opposition team, do not agree with that. We think that the awards and the recognition show is a part of celebrating itself. There are so many benefits of these things. Here I will explain you in my argument. So that this awards or recognition is usually being given in a show, in an annual or maybe monthly. It is depend on what award it is. And as what I say that art is a part of celebrating. Now that this awards and the recognition in the show is a part of celebrating itself. Before that, I will state that most of my example will be from the music industry, and one of them or some of them will be from the movie industry to make you feel easier to understand it. This celebrating. Art is for us to celebrate. Now, for example, this awards is being held at the end of the year or the start of the year, and it is celebrating the music that has been released on that year or the previous year. They are celebrating that all of the artists had released so many good musics, for example, good music or good movies, and to end that year, we make a celebration by making this award show. So, in other hand, this award show is a part of celebrating the art itself. And by doing this, we can make sure that they are feeling that have been doing the best and things. And for the things that have been saying that it had made some artists feeling like they are not good enough for not achieving any nomination, we can say that even being nominated is a pleasure for the artist. It is one of the way we appreciate them. And so that getting into awards is one of the way we show that the art is still prestigious until today. We made this to show people that it is still relevant, it is still prestigious. That's why we make an award. It's to show you that it is still prestigious. And the next thing is that it supports the artist. It made them being promoted and people can be inspired by them. I will give you an example from BTS. Back then in South Korea, not many people understand or know who is BTS actually. But one day there is Western media, we call it Billboard, that make them a guest in the Billboard show, and they are being nominated, and most people of the South Korea starts to know BTS from that. So they start to recognize BTS and things. The good thing is the one being promoted is not only BTS, but the whole South Korean pop industry is also being lifted because of that. So the promotion itself is not only supporting the one certain artist, but can promote the country or even the agency or even the country. Like as we can see after BTS, there is so many other K-pop artists that is being recognized by the world, and it can also be the inspiration. I wanted to say that more example is that Michelle Yeoh that had received the Oscar At first, most of Malaysian doesn't know that she is Malaysian. But after Michelle Yeoh received those awards, people from Malaysia starts to recognize that she is a Malaysian, and many people are feeling like they are inspired by this Michelle Yeoh, by the Michelle Yeoh. And that is as well what happened in South Korea. There has been so many group debuting after BTS because they are inspired by BTS. And the next thing is that the diversity. Award show is also promoting diversity of the music world, for example, the music world, the art world. From this award, we can see that there is so many categories, and it's being broadcast to the public. And when, for example, there is a genre of R&B soul, there is not much people who know that before, but after it is being a part of a category in an award show, people start to recognize that R&B soul is a part of is some of the genre of music. It is a genre, and people start to listen to that song, and from the browsings and things, people start to discover more music, discover more musicians and things. And also that, as what I say before in celebration, that we are showing that it's still prestigious is a part of preserving arts. Some of arts are inherited from our ancestors. So with this award show, we can show to the public that we are still preserving it. We still considers art as prestigious. We are showing them the truth. And after that, we are also showing the evolution of the music through these awards and recognition shows. And this evolution, we got it because the production quality keeps on improving during the awards by year, as what I say, that some awards are being held annual. We can see the improvement from one by one until now. So we are showing evolution, preserving arts, and as well showing that it is still prestigious, just like how it was before, if you say so. And the next thing is that this production quality, for example, there is a song that has not really good mixing. The mixing quality is bad, but the song is okay. So the next year, this artist doesn't change their genre, they only change their mixing. They improve it to a better one, and then they got recognition from that, and then they got nominated in an award. So we are saying that the awards is not going to make people recycle arts. For example, like K-pop, they do not recycle BTS music, right? But they still can grow into a better music and things. So these things doesn't make people recycle arts. It doesn't change, but it helps to improve. Nothing is changed. The change doesn't see, but it is the good thing for the industry itself, and that's why we are supporting the awards recognition. Thank you.